Welcome and hello, my beautiful Libras. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of June the 6th to the 12th, 2022. Let's see what we have. Starting off, we do have some challenging oracle messages here as we move through your week, whatever you're going through, my beautiful Libras, but we will clarify with the other deck as well. Starting off, you have the card called the Pail, and this is time to get out of a situation. You could be crying over spilt milk. Something might might be over. You may be feeling a bit emptied right now, and it's time to walk away from this situation. Don't try picking the pail up and refilling it. I do believe that you are, maybe some of you, involved in some sort of a situation that's challenging you right now. You might have been banging your head against the wall, trying to figure it out, trying to keep going, being the only one that was investing your time, effort, and support into a situation. And at the end of the day, it doesn't work out. So, it takes a situation, if it involves another energy, they need to be willing to do their end of the work and to step up to the plate as well. For others, this just could be a situation that you're dealing with, that you just have had enough, or maybe you've completed it, or maybe you feel as though you're wasting your time. So time to get away, walk away from it. You've done all you can do. Now you do have the Shark, and I'm going to read all of these. Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to go right in like I normally do. So we'll go to the Shark later. Okay, so coming in with that is the Four of Cups. And I'm not surprised with the pail and the spilt milk. You may be feeling as though you're stuck in a situation. You may feel that you're missing out on a situation, and you've worked for something and it's not going anywhere. This could be a job that you feel stuck in. Maybe there's no good benefits as to working your way up the ladder of success. Maybe there's no way you can get a promotion or a raise for some of you, and you might be thinking about that. I want you to get your information out there. My guides are saying get those resumes updated, level up your resumes, and if you're not happy where you are and you've depleted all your energy with trying to receive what you feel you need to be paid or rewarded with for your hard work and effort, whatever the situation is, then I would say get moving forward. You're going to hear about some information here through the grapevine, and maybe that's what's leaving you here feeling that this is not worth your effort, whatever the situation is. It means that you're going to hear about something, and it's going to make you take notice. You might not like how you heard about it. It might have come in the form of gossip. Maybe you heard it, back and behind the scenes. Maybe there was a third party that you felt, well, how did they know about this and not me first? But don't attack the messenger. As we know, pages are immature, and they don't have the finesse and the maturity to do all things like the Knight or the King, of course. So you could be receiving something that's left you feeling that you want to move forward. And I think you're going to. It could be of a legal matter as well. It might have had to do with documents, signing of documents, and something might have come down where you were asked to sign something, and you've thought about it and thought, no, I'm not going to do this. You are moving forward in a new direction, traveling, going the distance to do what it is you need to do. And I do believe that the Chariot is all about commending yourself for making that decision to get out of a situation here. You're going to come out the winner at the end of the day. So the Chariot is all about going in there, knowing that there might be risks and consequences, but saying, hey, I'm better off going in there feeling positive and giving it a try. So he does create something here. He does come out the winner. So stay positive. Know that you have options here to go forward and to move on in a new direction. And you will come out ahead of the game because you do this and make this decision. Now, the Shark comes in, and that is take care. There will be a loss of material wealth. So again, be careful what you invest your time and effort, and of course your money, your finances into. Everything that glitters isn't gold. Don't get talked into something that looks better than it is. If it's too good to be true, you know what the answer to that is. So there could be somebody out there that is wanting to encourage you to do something, and I think they're trying to force your hand to do something, and I think you're not going to go along with it, okay? Because you don't want to invest into something that's going to cause you to lose your money. And I think you're looking at right now that you're feeling you're not getting rewarded for what you're doing, a lot of you, and maybe it has to do with your job. So I do think that you're going to be moving on, and that will be your ace in your pocket of success, is when you make that command decision to say, hey, I've had enough. I'm moving on in a new direction, and I'm worth more. Now, coming in with that shark card, and I said, possible feeling the loss of material or wealth. This again, the Five of Pentacles talks about feeling as though you've got lack and loss, and it could be in your pay, in your money, in the finance part of your life. But also, I don't want you to go and internalize any emotional or mental problems here that you're thinking about all the time. Ask and you will receive. This is about doing that. She has all the ability to lift her head and see there's a key and a door of opportunity to go through and ask for the help she needs. So I suggest, that you do that. You can't sit there and constantly feel this lack and loss and not go forward and try to get the resources here. And once you do that, you'll get the answers you need, and you'll be able to move forward in a positive direction. Now, crossing over that is a Knight of Cups, and this could be somebody, water sign, maybe, possibly, maybe not, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, because it is a water card. This could be somebody coming in to offer you assistance. They may be offering you respect, appreciation. They might be coming in to offer you something here. And I do believe this particular person is honest and does have integrity. I don't think that he is the bullshit salesman with a mouthful of BS, right? As I say, a mouthful of samples with the bullshit salesman. I do believe this person's coming in, and they may be the person you're going to lean into. You're going to receive the support from. Knight of Cups is usually about a romance card as well. Somebody comes riding in, all of a sudden sweeps you off your feet, and you could be falling madly in love with this person, partnering up with them. For others, I do believe that this person may be somebody connecting with you on a heart level or on a compassionate level, where they're going to be great importance in your life. The Queen of Pentacles says, keep planting your seeds. She's got a green thumb. Whatever she puts her hand to, she's able to grow and, see abundance and fruition and fertility coming in. Keep planning your move. Don't sit there. Go out for those resources. I think you're going to get the support from someone here who's going to guide you through that process, and be patient. Anything worthwhile is worth waiting for. So I do believe that, you could be planting your seeds here, waiting to get ahead. Maybe you've put out a resume. Maybe you've talked to a counselor. Maybe you've talked to a lending and loaning institution, banks, whatever, investment companies, whatever. They just said mortgage. So maybe some of you are working with a mortgage. My guides, thank you. So anyway, I do think that, if you keep moving forward, she has that ability. She knows that if she waits out her time and she plants her seeds, that she will get what she wants. You can't expect Rome being built in a day, or planting your seeds and seeing your harvest the next day. So I think you're going to get the resources coming in. Just open those doors of opportunity and ask for the help or assistance that you need. Maybe some of you are just doing that in respect to, maybe you've got a recruiter working for you for another job on the side. Maybe you're moving money around. Maybe you want to invest money. Maybe you have that chance to do that. Okay, coming in next towards you, you've been given the lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. We've all been there, right? So don't send your anger out there and misdirect it in the wrong person's direction. So this is taking a breath, stepping back. Maybe you need to just breathe in and breathe out and not allow yourself to get frustrated over any negative or challenging situations this week. Sometimes when we react like the roar of the lion, we may regret it later. So this is just a card that says keep your anger to yourself. Don't misdirect it. Don't go blurting out things, because words are something we can never take back. Now, with that, you are getting rid of things that no longer serve you with this Queen of Swords, and she cleans house. She doesn't sit around, and she, once she realizes that something isn't working in her favor, she's out of there. And you may have thought about this for a long time. So some of you, it might be a relationship, you might be relocating, you might be leaving a job, going to a new one. Now, she heads out there on a new journey, and she's not 100% sure where she's going, but she knows it's a better direction than what she's leaving behind. So a lot of you might be cutting cords, cutting ties, letting things go, walking away from situations or relationships to go in a better direction. And she goes solo. She's independent, she's strong, and she doesn't rely on anybody else to take her there. So I think you're stepping out and you're going to be very independent to do this. Stay strong. You've got the Empress. The Empress is kind of like the Queen of Pentacles. She's nurturing. She's kind of like the Queen of Cups too. She's nurturing, and she has that ability to watch her dreams come true. So she's giving birth to her dreams. So I think that, you're moving forward in a new direction. And maybe some of you, it's self-employment. You might be going out there and wanting a passive income, or maybe you finally said, hey, I've got what it takes to open my own business or go out independently. I'm going to do this come what may. Keep focused, stay positive, because the Empress, she knows how to nurture herself. She knows how to go out there and network and work the masses, and she goes out there and she can create her happiness. Now for others, it's as simple as maybe you're going to be hearing about a birth coming into the family fold. Stay focused, as I was saying. Look what I keep saying to you about staying focused. And who shows up at the King of Wands? He's the most focused king out there. Goes big or goes home. Make sure that you do your research. Dig deep, delve deep. Get the right assistance that you need to find the resources so that you can move forward in a successful manner here. Because I do believe, she's giving birth to her dreams. You're finding that out now by walking away from situations that didn't work out in your favor. And you could be becoming, going out independent on your own with your job. But I do believe you're going to see this happiness come in. And I do believe that as long as you stay focused, you don't allow yourself to get distracted here, you're going to get it. So that's great. Let's see what our outcome card is. The Beetle. Great fortune. Well, there you go, Libras. That's amazing. So I'm glad that you got this card at the end, because the other ones show a lot of challenges that you're dealing with, but you could also be challenging with yourself, battling back and forth in your mind what it is you want to do and where you want to go. But now you're going to see good fortune coming in because of the decisions you're making, by going through the doors of positivity and going through the doors of possibility, and getting the assistance that you need. You're definitely going to be able to move in a new direction. And I think that's planting your seeds and going forward on this new journey towards your goals. And you're going to be successful at it. So this is great. Whew. Thank you, Spirit, for that good message at the end for my Libras. Now let's see what we have here for clarification. Spirit, what do they need to see, know, expect? Let's see what we have here. How can we clarify this? Let's see some additional information that my Libras need to see. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So again, coming in, in your first row here with this feeling, getting out of a situation because you feel as though you're stuck. But it could also be change, just changing up. Maybe, the success is that you've been asked to sign a contract here. You might be taking over the business that you've worked for years as well. You have the Hierophant. So the message and the blessing from the divine. Often it can refer to churches and marriages and things that go on within that situation, within that, that spirituality. But I do think that you're going to be walking the path. You're going to be meeting new people here. I think you're moving forward. I think you're changing things in your life where you're going to be bringing new friends, new people. Maybe you're networking. Maybe you're bringing in new clients. But definitely people who are attracted to you and want to walk the same path to support you. So it's community. It's unity. It's getting together and bringing in new people as well. But I always look at it as a message and a blessing from the divine. So manifest what it is you want, and always be sure to give grace and gratitude, assuming you've already got it. So now with the Shark, worrying about money and lack and loss, and maybe investment you're thinking of making, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, will it work? But I think you're going to get support here, and maybe it's your own partner in life that says, hey, we can do this. And it's going to be time to wait. Watch your money and watch your situation or your goal that you've invested into work out. Well, look what you've got. Wow. You've got the Six of Rods, and we all know that's victory after hard work and struggle, getting recognition, that attaboy pat on the back for hard work and effort you've done, and receiving what you so deserve. So, I do believe it could be something like an award or public recognition. People are going to recognize what you've done. You're a champion now. This is beautiful. Now, and coming in finally with the controlling your anger, and moving on in this new direction with the Queen of Swords and beautifully the Empress giving birth to your dreams, and staying focused with this King. You do have the Five of Swords, so be careful. Be careful you pick your battles wisely. Don't get involved in other people's drama. You could, this card implies that, this is a no-win situation. So what happens is you could win the war but lose the battle, which means there's going to be consequences, and, there's risks when you go into that. So you could be, having to talk to people about something, and something is simple, and they just say, well, no, I'm not going to do this. I don't want to be here. I'm not part of your journey, and I'm walking away. Whatever the case is, just don't get involved in anybody else's drama. If you can control your emotions this week, it's very important that you don't allow yourself to lose patience and maybe get involved in a push-pull situation here, which can be a struggle for you. And at the end of the day, you could regret it. So, all in all, I don't see this as a bad reading. I mean, you've got the victory after hard work and struggle. You're planting your seeds. You've got this beautiful Chariot card, moving in a new direction, going on that journey, knowing that you have to make changes and walk away from situations in order to open doors to new ones. Well, my beautiful Libras, this is your reading for this week, general reading, as you know, because not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every one of you, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. Always know that I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.